Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Hey, this morning I want to talk about mindset and the fact that mindset matters. And you're probably thinking, I've heard before that mindset matters. I get that. But I want to give you a tangible example from the empathy leadership model, and it's the letter A. A in the empathy leadership model talks about that we need to allow space for failure, for learning, and for growth. And I love this letter because it kind of can fly under the radar a little bit, but the principle is huge because it really gets to the mindset of leadership. And when somebody makes a mistake, and we can think back as leaders that are responsible for a business or for a group or a certain result, that when we don't reach that result and there's failure, a lot of times what comes naturally next is frustration, and that frustration in what we do in that moment makes all the difference in the world. I believe as a leader, when we're in a position and there's something that justifiably would allow for a frustrated response, we're at a Y in the road, that we can either go left or go right. And the reason I'll say that, and I'll unpack it a little bit more in the next minute or so, but the idea is when we have full vent of our frustration and we express all of our frustration, that's about us, right? Like, I think sometimes because the vision is so clear and they're so set on a certain result, when there's a bump in the road, or when there's something that goes maybe not exactly to our expectations, we tend to respond with frustration, and we feel justified in that. Well, the hard part is that we often miss this moment, right? And that's the point I'm getting at today, and why mindset matters, is that we can miss a moment in somebody's development after a period of failure. So when somebody fails, and then we have that chance to meet them either with frustration or disappointment or why'd you do that, or what any kind of myriad of questions or emotions. But what I recommend, and this is a huge part of the empathy leadership model, is that when we engage people well in that space, in that time of failure, that it's such a unique opportunity to one, lift them up, but two, also just to help them see that, you're bigger than your results, right? That your value is actually bigger than what you do. And that's where we started to get into some of this value-based leadership. We start to get into some ideas behind culture and how and why people need to know that they matter. So anyways, I'll leave you with that today, but just remember that we have to allow space for failure, for learning, and for growth in order to reach our fullest potential. All right, y'all, have a great day. Talk to you later. See ya.